Guys, what's up? And today I'm going to be reading the book of Save the Earth, and it's the chapter 1. Chapter 1. What is a Earth Day? This Friday is a very special day, said our teacher, Miss Wushy. I know why, said Shaloy, waving her painted red fingernails in the air. You do, asked Mrs. Wushy. Would you like to tell the class why it is so special? Friday is my dance rehearsal, and I am the star of the show. Is she for real? Whispered my best friend Ruby. It's always about her, said Jessie, shaking her head. I can do some of my dance for you, said Shaloy, jumping up. Right here, right now. Sit down, Dancy Pants, said Max. No one wants to see you dance. Says who? Asked Shaloy. Me, said Max, getting up out of the seat and walking over to her. Get away from me, you big bully. You big bully, said Shaloy. Max, said Mrs. Wushy. Please go back and sit down. Yeah, said Shaloy, with her hands on her hips. Go back and sit down, Shaloy, said Mrs. Wushy. You're not the teacher. You both need to sit down. But what about my dance? Shaloy whined. Maybe you can show us another time, said Mrs. Wushy. I want to talk about the special day on Friday. I know you have your dance rehearsal on Friday, but that was not what I was thinking of. I know why Friday is special, said Ruby. It's Earth Day. Earth Day? What's that? Asked Jessie. It's like a holiday to celebrate our amazing planet Earth, said Ruby. That's right, said Mrs. Wushy. Earth Day is celebrated each year on April 22nd. Is it a kind of like the Earth's birthday? Said Max. Do you eat cake and ice cream? Oh, ice cream, said Shaloy. I love ice cream. Cotton candy is my favorite flavor because it's pink, and pink is my favorite color. You don't eat cake and ice cream on Earth Day, said Mrs. Wushy. You think about our beautiful planet, and you come up with ways you can help take care of it. That sounds cool, said Jessie. People all over the world celebrate Earth Day, said Mrs. Wushy. When I looked on my computer, I saw that over 100 countries celebrate it, said Ruby. Over 100, I said. That's a lot. What we are going to do? That's what we're going. What are we going to do to celebrate? Asked Jessie. We're going to be doing different activities all week to celebrate and to help the planet, said Mrs. Wishy. But what can kids do to help the earth? I asked. A lot, said Mrs. Wishy. Even little things add up to make the world a better place. You would be surprised. Like what? Asked Mask. You tell me, said Mrs. Wishy. I know, said Ruby. We can recycle. I recycle cans at home, said Max. You can recycle more than cans, said Mrs. Wishy. What else can you recycle? We recycle cans, plastic, glass, and paper at my house, said Jessie. Us too, I said. You recycle all that stuff? asked Max. Yup, I said. We just have to look on the package or bottle to see if it has the recycling triangle on it. If it does, then we can put it in our recycling bin. Good, said Mrs. Wishy. What else we can save energy, said Ruby. What do you do that? I asked. It's easy. You can save a lot of energy by turning off the lights when you leave a room, or turning off the TV or computer when you are done with the item. Leaving your computer on wastes a lot of energy. My dad always forgets to turn off the lights, said Shloy. Well, then you can turn them off. Turn them off for him, said Ruby. Can you think of anything else? asked Mrs. Wishy. I know, said Jessie. We can save water. Saving water is very important, said Mrs. Wishy. Jessie nodded. My grandma always turns off the water when she brushes her teeth. She said that when she was a little girl in Mexico, her family didn't have a lot of clean water, so they had to save as much as they could. She also taught me to take a shower instead of a bath. Why? I asked. You use a lot of less water. You use a lot of less water when you take a shower, said Jessie. I never knew that. I said, I will have to ask my mom if I can take showers from now on. I know something, said Shloy. Yes, said Mrs. Wishy. We can pick up trash. I think it is really yucky when people throw their trash on the ground, said Shloy, holding her nose. It's stinky and makes the park dirty. Picking up trash is a great idea, said Mrs. Wishy. I just thought of something else, I said. We can keep the air clean. What can kids do to keep the air clean? asked Jessie. We can walk or ride our bikes instead of driving somewhere. We can also carpool when we go places, said Ruby, instead of taking separate cars. These are all fabulous ideas, said Mrs. Wishy. So you see that kids really can make a difference? even the little things add up. But I don't do a lot of those things, I said. Me neither, said Jessie. Well, said Mrs. Wushy, over the next 2 days you're going to get a chance to try doing many of them during our Earth Day challenge. What's that? Said Max. It's kind of like a contest, said Mrs. Wushy. Oh, I love contests, said Jessie. Me too, said Roby. What do we have to do? Said Max. It's time for recess, said Mrs. Wushy. So I will tell you all about it when we get back to the room. That's the end of the chapter today of the Save the Earth. And make sure to, you guys, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and see you in, and this is, I'm done for today. And and so the recycling things are things of boxes that are in the triangle one. They're in the 100%. They're from 100%. Then everything's 100%. Then and it's and saving water is from energy, comes from the earth. No, saving water is from earth that gives us energy and clean water. And saving water and taking shower. And saving water and taking shower. So carpool is like, suppose me, Justin Bieber or Zayn or Harry go for a drive in the concert, and we suppose we have 4 people. We do not get 4 cars. We need 1 car for the 4 people to sit in the front, 1 in the front and 3 of them in the back. Make sure to subscribe to my channel, like the video, and hit the notification bell. And and see you guys tomorrow. Bye.